Once upon a very long time ago, an old family friend described me as definitely uncommitted. And while I know this was an attempt at some reverse psychology, and I'm aware there's a difference between a lived experience and a perceived experience, that label has stuck with me over the years as I've watched myself flit from one project to another, never quite sticking with anything long enough to master it, and here I am 30 years later still thinking and talking about it. But the thing is, this old family friend was part of my father's Sangha, and this is a community of Buddhists who gather to meditate and learn and eat meals or whatever else it is that adults do. I mostly huddled in the corner with a comic or a coffee table book about the exploits of past Zen masters. In one of these stories, an old Zen master was wandering through the mountains when he came across an international border during wartime, and the guard challenged him, saying, "Where are you going?" And the Zen master replied, "I don't know where I'm going." And the guard called up the local warlord, who came down furious that this old man wasn't acceding to their demands, and said, "We're going to put you in front of a firing squad unless you tell us where you're going." And the Zen master replied again, "I don't know where I'm going." So he was put in front of the firing squad, and moments before the executioner gave the order, he turned to the old man and said, "Look, why don't you just tell us where you're going? Nobody wants to shoot you here." And the Zen master looked him in the eyes and said, "How could I have possibly known that I was going to end up here?" And I think this is a very good analogy for the difference between a lived experience and a perceived experience.